Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Laura from Lucas County Canine Care and Control. She has brought Java, her friend Java. Java is such a good boy. Java's sitting at the table like he just does it every day, you know. I'm guessing you don't usually sit at the table like this, Java, and hang out.
Not.
Tell us about our friend Java.
This little guy, he came into us as a stray a couple weeks ago, and he was completely emaciated, and he was so cold. He was left out somewhere on his own and just so cold. We had to warm him up with hot water bottles and heaters and everything. He's actually gained 11 pounds since he's been with us. So he still has a little ways to go. And he's about 9 months old, we're guessing. We do age the dogs by how their teeth look and the wear on their teeth. So he's got a little bit of growing to do, but he's not going to be very big. His growth just may have been stunted from the poor nutrition and everything that he had growing up. So we're just calling him fun-sized.
He is such a good dog. He hasn't made a peep, and he's quiet and good-mannered.
He's a very easygoing little boy, and I think he'd make a great kind of family dog. But he does have some special needs because of that poor nutrition growing up. He has very loose joints, so as he ages, he could be predisposed to some premature arthritis.
Aren't we all?
Exactly. I'm like, yeah, I mean, nobody's perfect. So he's like, yeah, you know, maybe some supplements and that kind of stuff could help him in a home, and just some, moderate exercise to help build that muscle in those joints would be great for him.
Let's talk about the benefits of adopting a dog. We did last time you were here too, especially this time of year. You're stuck inside, and it's so nice to have a little friend with you.
Yeah, well, and this time of the year, adopt a friend, you can save on heating costs.
That's exactly right.
You know,
a little cuddle buddy.
A little furnace here. It's like a heated blanket. So there's so many benefits. There's studies out there that show that, adopting dogs, they help people become more active, reduce blood pressure, everything. And right here in Lucas County, there are a ton of dogs that are homeless and just looking for a family to love them. So, if you're looking to add a family member, it's that only family member you can really pick. Sometimes they pick you. Stop on down to our shelter and do a walk through the kennels and kind of see who we have up for adoption. So.
Well, let's talk about how you can help people who can't adopt. And help those homeless dogs. I mean, we worry about people out in this weather, and there are animals out in this weather too. Homeless people who have animals and they have their animals out with them. How can you help those?
It is, being so cold right now, we are advising dog owners, please bring your dog inside, or if you see somebody that is in need of something like that, try to offer assistance, even just, water that's not frozen, something like that. There are a lot of great programs in our area. Humane Ohio does have a pet food bank for people who need assistance with pet food. A lot of great things out there for people in this area.
If I see an animal stranded right now, or see an animal out, what can I do? Do I stop and get the dog and bring it to you? Should I call you? What do I do?
If people see a dog right now, if it's a dog that's on somebody's property, let's say tied up behind the house, really cold, that kind of thing, we are not able to go take a dog from somebody's property. That's kind of a misnomer. People think we're able to do that. Legally, we can go out and do like a license check on that property, but we would also advise you to call the Toledo Area Humane Society, who can investigate neglect and cruelty. Also, if it's an immediate, a safety kind of issue, you could call the police if it's something really cold. If the dog is a stray dog, call us right away, because we can get out there and pick up that stray dog. And if you're comfortable and want to bring it down to us, stick them in your car, and you can bring them right on down to our building. We're open 7 days a week, too.
I can't get over Java just sitting there like that.
It's like, I need a coffee.
You mentioned the licensing. You talked about that when you were here before. For somebody, it is still the beginning of the year. So for somebody who has not gotten their animal relicensed, or perhaps they got a new animal over the holidays and don't have their animal license, they need to do that with you, don't they?
They sure do. You do have until the end of January to get your dog's licensed. It's $25 for the 2015 license. They are also offering a 3-year license for $75 and a lifetime, so a permanent license for $250. So have some choices. You can purchase them right at our office, or there are over 20 vendors in Lucas County that are doing them. Purchase them online as well. So it's really great. Not only is it the law and can help us get them back home just as quickly as possible, but it's also helping homeless dogs like Java right here.
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Not only does it help you, Java, you are cracking me up.
I love this. This is lounging here.
He put his head down a minute ago like he was bashful, and then he kind of set up again. Not only does it help if your dog should get lost or get out, it helps you get him home, but it also does help you take care of dogs like Java.
Exactly. And it is so important that, once you purchase that license, that license actually goes on your dog's collar. We hear it all the time. People, I got my license and I threw it in the drawer and it's still
Doesn't do you any good there. No.
No, it has to be, get him the cute little fashionable collar, put it on there. It's a little red heart this year. It's really cute. And there are some other benefits to also having your dog licensed. You get a little key fob that is good for discounts at a lot of area vendors in stores. And also, if you have a pit bull type dog and that's licensed, you can get them spay neutered and microchipped for only $5 at Humane Ohio.
Well, that's a great deal.
So yeah, it's a grant through us and through PetSmart Charities. So a lot of perks to getting your dog licensed.
You guys are really active on social media. Let's tell people where they can follow you there.
Yeah, you can check us out, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all those kind of places. And if you're not able to adopt right now, we're always looking for volunteers, donations, or even, sharing a dog's photo on the social media. That's a huge help. It just helps to, get them some more exposure.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Java is not going to need much exposure because Java is probably going to get himself a little forever home after his TV appearance today.
Think so.
He's going to be a celebrity and get a home because what a good boy he is.
Very good boy. We are open 7 days a week too, so he'll be available this afternoon if you want to come and see.
All right. You better get there this afternoon because Java's going home. I'm sure of it. Lucas County Canine Care and Control. Get there today and get Java. We'll be right back on Better Living.